Check. Don't want to waste no time. We're going to get right into it. Pusha T actually confirms that Drake did mess around with Kim. And he confirms this in this Pusha T diss. The media right now, everyone's just trying to copycat each other, racing to clickbaits, but they're not examining the bars. But we're going to get straight right into it. Let's waste no time.
Cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me.
Now, that's the first part of the diss, right? That right there, he's talking about Ye. Kanye is very emotional. Travis Scott is not emotional at all. I mean, even for the apologies with the fans that had passed away in the concert, remember, he barely displayed any emotion, and he got a lot of pushback from it. Just real quick before we go back to the Pusha T verse, take a listen to Travis Scott trying to apologize for fans who lost their lives. Remember that.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time.
Now, all you guys know an emotional person when you see him, and ask yourself this question: who is more likely to cry and lose their pride in front of somebody? Is it Kanye West or is it Travis Scott? But let's listen to the second part of the verse where he's really talking to Travis Scott. This is where he introduces Travis, and for some reason, the media is tying that part into the first bar. They're missing out on who he's really talking about.
Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat.
Now, the only thing Pusha T really said about Trav is something that everyone knows. Kylie Jenner was already heading up to making a lot of money. She didn't really need Travis Scott to have a lip gloss pop off. So at the end of the day, it's a light jab. But again, let's listen to the part that the media is misinterpreting in full.
Cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping. She ain't need you to eat.
You see, that second part is when he introduced Trav. And keep in mind, Drake spent a whole summer. He dropped a timestamp track towards Puff called 4 p.m. in Calabasas. And he kept on going around with that Summer 16 song talking about his pool is bigger than Ye.
Now I got a house in LA, now I got a bigger pool than Ye. And look, man, Ye's pool is nice, mine's just big is what I'm saying.
Yeah, let's not forget about that. So that whole summer, he was talking about how he was in Calabasas, his pool is on and popping. But again, let's go back to that Pusha T verse in the first part. Once again, look how Pusha T uses Calabasas as if it was a person. Who do you think he's talking about?
Cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me.
Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. He's letting you know who that is. And the next part reveals something that was always rumored in these little rap beefs, especially between Drake and Kanye.
Cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me.
I like the way Push kind of snuck that in. It's crazy how in this copycat landscape where everyone's racing to put up something to monetize, to get the clicks, everyone's just calling this a Travis Scott diss, and they completely missed the first part. And once again, we're in an era now where there's a lot of media outlets, a lot of bloggers, podcasters, etc. Everyone doing their thing in the media landscape, but not everyone is into the culture. There's a lot of people doing this because it gets the clicks. But again, just sticking to this verse by Pusha T, the second part where after he mentions Travis moving in and Kanye going back to that first part, this third part, it could apply to either person, but it sounds like it applies to Kanye about a interesting tape. Look at the way Pusha T kind of says this.
The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it.
Woo, Push. Yo, I feel him on that. But hey, I'm not taking either side. I just love the music. And Push right now, these bars, these beats by Pharrell, it kind of restores that feeling you get when you know there's some dope shit in hip hop. Like something organic, not all this copy and paste we've been getting. But hey, that's all I pretty much got to say in totality. Pusha T kind of exposed that, yeah, Drake might have hit this, or Drake did hit it. Allegedly. I'm going to still say allegedly, but this is what Pusha's saying in this track. But the media outlets are so caught up and they're not really into hip hop culture. They're just into the clicks that it gets, that they're not picking this up. But it is what it is. You fellas stay up until next time. Peace.